Alright. New stream. Let's get this started. Wow. According to my audio, that seems very loud. Let's ignore that. That's a little bit better. Still pretty loud, but okay. I have no idea what's going to be happening in this game. Other than it's apparently very gory. That's pretty much all I know about it. I have no strong feelings one way or the other. Well then, let's get started. Oh, there's chapters. And extra chapters. It's a lot of endings. It's like the audio isn't really coming through for it. Let's begin. New game. Do the chapter 1 opening? Jesus Christ. Yeah, sure. Sachi is my pride and joy. She'd do anything for me. I don't think she even... Oh, Jesus Christ. I still love her with all my heart. Screen glitching. We haven't even started yet. Subs. Okay. It was a rainy evening after school, just like this one. Running down the stairs, the kindly teacher lost her footing. She tumbled, and she fell, and she died. My left ear. You've all heard the stories, no? Before Kisaragi Academy was built here, there was another school on this property. Heavenly Host Elementary School, it was called. Such a horrible thing to happen. The principal was completely devastated. Cared for the school, almost as if it was his own child, you see. One thing led to another after the incident. Ultimately, the decision was reached. The school was to be shut down.
それ以来心を病んでしまった校長先生は学校が閉鎖された当日に
The principal was so stricken with grief over losing his precious child that on the day of its closure,
校舎の屋上から身を投げて自殺しちゃったんだって
he climbed up to its roof and threw himself to his death, or so the story goes. Is it going to be 100% voiced? Gasping noises.
私たちの今いるこの学校はそんな呪われた天神症跡地に立っているの
People thought Heavenly Host was cursed, you see. This was just the latest of many deaths to occur there. That's why it was torn down.
しかもね
However,
階段で転落死した先
they
生
say that the teacher who fell down the stairs still has no idea she's dead, even to this very day. Yeah, I'm probably just going to read along with it over the Japanese dub of the game.
雨の
And on rainy evenings like this, after our school days come to an end,
真っ暗な校舎の中を
some claim she roams these darkened hallways, still believing them to be her own.
そうもうすぐよ7時を過ぎたあたり
In fact, it's almost time for her to make her rounds, just after 7 o'clock.
その先生
I gotta speed up the text.
校舎は
That's when she appears, always accompanied by a sudden blackout
暗に
that leaves the entire building dark as night.
コンコンってノックの後にスッ
Knock knock, you'll hear from the blackness, followed by the sound of the classroom door slowly sliding open.
真っ白な顔が覗いてね
As her pale white face cuts through the stillness, her soft voice always echoes the same question. Is anyone still here? And then... lightning. Shut up, Satoshi. It's a blackout. Satoshi, pull yourself together. Don't scare us like that. But it was scary.
やだ何これ
Like this. Shouldn't be happening.
手が込んでるな、篠崎。
Not bad, Shinozaki. You had me going there for a minute.
私じゃない
Wasn't me. Standing right here the whole time. This is a real blackout. Spooky.
この
Does anyone else hear that?
音楽室の方が。
Sounds like it's coming from the music room. Two knocks. Wait. What's the blackout? And now the door? The baby.
ちょっとサトシ
The hell is wrong with you, Satoshi?
そこ胸
Get a hold of yourself. Get off of me. That's my chest.
すまん、見えなくて。
Sorry. Couldn't see where I was grabbing. There's a perfectly lit candle right there. Candles emit quite a bit amount of light when they're completely lit.
だからこんな時間まで残って
Told
帰
you
ら
it
んなん
was
て
a
嫌だっ
bad
たんだ。
idea to stay here so late. Tell ghost stories.
おい、サトシ。開けてきてくれ。
Hey, Satoshi, aren't you gonna get the door? Okay, I can just double click A.
は
What?
上司みんなブルってるぞ。
The girls
か
are
わ
all
いそうだろ
trembling in fear. Doesn't it just break your heart to see them like that?
お前が行けよ。
So why don't you get the door?
俺はかわいそうだと思
Well,
わん。
it doesn't break my heart.
お前な。
That's cold, man. I am in control. Good old RPG Maker controls. least I'm pretty sure it's RPG Maker. I mean, it looks like it. $30 HP? I accidentally quit. Because I'm smart. Fuck you too. Is a suspended save file? Oh. There's a resume option. Okay. So, they literally let you leave and come back. That's nice. Cool feature. Wish more games actually did that. At least in terms of older games. But yep. Let's see. Is there a regular save file? I want to see if there's an actual way to save. But I keep pressing all the wrong buttons. Okay. Maybe you can only save in specific areas. Like an old school RPG. That's fine with me. Gotta go fast. Ellipses. Shiver, shiver. 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 Is anyone still here? Go home, children. Okay. Did I scare you? Miss Yui? Hey, Teach. You heard her. Alright. I'd call that a rousing success. And we've been had. The timing couldn't have been more perfect. I was in the student here too long ago myself, so when it comes to the 7 wonders of Kisaragi High, I'm pretty well versed. Satoshi's still knocked out on his back. That reaction is priceless, but yours is on a whole different level altogether. Okita. It was pretty impressive. I could never hope to compete with that. The kid's always got the best reactions. I just love when my scares are so thoroughly effective. It's simply delicious. Whoever heard of a class representative such a sadist streak anyway? Sorry about that, Mokita, but I can't deny your reaction was pretty amusing. All pranking aside though, I ran into a rather adorable individual in the hall who's come to see you. Ooh. What are you standing out there for? Come on in, he's right here. Hello everybody.
Yuka,
what are you doing here? Yeah, we know that. Seems Mokita forgot his umbrella this morning, so little Yuka has come all this way to deliver it. Yeah, I guess I did. Sorry about that, Yuka. Thanks. Are you from the junior high? Nice to meet you. My brother's always like this. Always really kind, I mean. Aw. I had no idea you had such a cute little sister, Satoshi. Really? Never told you?
聞いてないわよ。
You never said a word.
お兄ちゃんのことが大好き
Sure do love your big brother, don't ya? I sure do.
おお。岸沼とは面識あるんだね。
Seems like she's met Kishinuma before.
ナオミ、ライバル出現だね。
Hey Naomi, looks like you got yourself a rival, eh?
何言ってるのかな。
Not sure I know what you're talking about.
この口。
I swear, this mouth of yours says the craziest things.
はいはい。みんな、もう7時回ってるわよ。帰る準備しなさい。
Alright, everybody, it's past 7. Isn't it about time for you all to get ready to head home? Oh. Aw, we have to. Should we clean up all the Red Bean Cafe stuff first? Be ashamed to leave so soon.
このまま明日も文化祭や
Yeah,
れそう
with a
だよ
classroom like this, it almost seems like we could hold another culture festival tomorrow.
篠崎さん。
Isn't that what you were supposed to be doing here in the first place? You promised me this room would be ready to go by the time I got here, as I recall.
もう遅いから。
Well, it's getting late. How about you leave it for now and come in early tomorrow?
はーい。
Yes, ma'am.
それじゃあ、鈴本さん。
Suzumoto.
名残惜しい
Oh,
けど
I know how hard it is to say goodbye,
向こうに行っても
but
元気でね。
I wish you the best of luck at your new school. I know you'll do just fine. Thanks.
すずめちゃん、いなくなると寂しいな。
It'll be the same here around here without you, Suzume.
鈴本さんならすぐ
I
友
know you,
達できるよ。
Suzumoto. Make new friends in no time flat. I'm sure of it.
引っ越しって言っても、
It's not like you're moving that far away.
冬休みには
And winter
みん
break,
な
well,
で
make
遊
sure
び
we
に行
come
くから
visit.
さ。そうだよ。すぐまた
Yeah,
会える
totally.
も
Don't
の。
look so glum.
私
We'll
た
see
ち
you
み
again
ん
real soon.
な
We're friends forever, after all.
お
Guys,
兄ちゃん、
brother,
お姉さん。
is that girl transferring to a new school or something?
ああ
Yeah,
今日の文化祭が
today's culture festival was her last day.
みんな、
Thank you so much,
ありがと
all
う。
of you.
私、
I'm so grateful to have you as friends.
みんなのこと。
You all have a special place in my heart. You always will. Sniff. Oh, Suzume, take care out there. Ball. I'll always be watching over you from above. Seiko? Right to Seiko. My spirit will guide your path. Not dead, you know.
まあ
Come on. Let's see that smile of yours. Okay.
みんなで撮って。
But how about we get everybody in the shop?
ああ、入る入る。
Yeah, we totally want in.
俺も
Did she just absorb that candle? Me too.
俺
Me
も
three.
ゆか
Me four.
お兄ちゃん、
Brother?
とっても素敵な人た
Friends
ちだ
are
ね。
really great, you know?
だろ
They sure are.
ちょうだいちょうだい。
Gimme, I wanna see.
森重、携帯に送って。
Send to my phone, would you? Where is she, gay?
あ
Of
今み
course.
んなに転送する
Send to all of you right now.
先生。
You teach. Before we head back, there's something I'd like to do with everyone.
お別れの前に。
Since we're losing one of our own, do you mind if we try it?
幸せの
It's
幸子
called
さん。
Sachiko Ever After.
何それ。
Who's Sachiko?
また変な紙
Goes with the
メー
paper
ルを。
doll. Is this another one of your occult things?
これね
Yeah, kind of.
ネットに
This
載っ
is...
てたおまじないな
No,
んだ
it's a
けど
charm that I found on the internet.
その
Oh,
場に
this
い
isn't
たみん
good.
なが
If we do it right, then all of us will be together forever.
いつまでも友
Or
達で
we'll
いられるん
always
だ
be
って
friends anyway. That's the gist of it. Always being together forever can be taken to a very, very dark corner of your thoughts. I have a feeling that's probably where it's going to end up. Ooh, it's a charm?
おまじない
Yep. Mystical charm.
わーやりたい
Awesome. I totally want to do it.
鈴本さん
I
お
think
まじないとか
Shinozaki
なん
had
か好きだものね
her at charm. That girl's totally bonkers for that kind of stuff.
仕方ないか
Because it can't hurt.
みんないい
Is everybody okay with this?
はーい
ウィース
森重くんもいい
Where'd she get? You too?
あ、はい
Ah, yes.
準備完了
Alright, ready to go.
じゃあみんなで
Everybody,
この紙の
gather in a circle around this paper
幸
Sachiko doll.
子さんお願いしますって
In your head,
心の
repeat
中
these
で
words. Sachiko, we beg of you.
なん
7, 8, 9. Yeah, repeat it 9
9回唱えて
times.
ね
Why, one for each of them?
間違ってもいいから
Don't worry if you flub it a
言
little.
い直しちゃダメだ
Make
よ
sure you don't stop partway through.
唱える回数が
You have to say it
人数より
one
多かった
time for
り
every
少なかった
person
り
present.
する
No more, no less, or the charm will fail.
なあ篠崎
Shinozaki?
失敗すると
What
どうなる
happens if it fails exactly?
なんかこの人形気味悪
So
い
the
ん
paper
だ
doll thing seems a little sketchy to me.
失敗なんて許さない
There's not an option.
気合
Just
い
give
入れ
it
てよ
all
ね
you got.
え
Oh, okay.
それじゃあ行くよ
Right.
みんなも
Let's get started.
心の中で唱えてね
Everybody remember the charm?
幸子さんお願いします
Sachiko, we beg of
9
you.
回だよ
9 times. Anticipation's killing me.
せーの
You ready? Begin.
ちゃんと9回
Everybody
唱
said
え
it
た
9 times? Yep.
なあ
Yeah.
やべ早く進めてくれね
Don't get on with it. I'm afraid I'll wind up saying it again.
じゃあみん
Okay.
な手を伸ばして
Everybody, reach towards your paper doll.
お子さん人
Grab
形
hold of it
どこでも
anywhere
い
you
いから
can.
掴んで
Show me on this doll where they touched you.
掴んだよ
Got it, I think.
これでいい
Like this?
はい
Exactly.
爪を使って
Hold on really
しっかり
tightly.
掴んだ
Dig your nails into it if you have to. Just don't let go.
みんなで引っ張ってちぎっちゃって
We're going to pull on it until it rips apart into 9 pieces. Okay? The count of 3. 1, 2, 3. That was a bloody rip.
はいお疲れ
Nicely
様
done, everyone.
みん
And
な
just make sure you
そ
keep
の
that
紙
scrap
の
of
切れ
paper
端を
safe.
学生証入れとか定期
Slide
入
it
れ
in
と
your
か
student
に
ID holder or your
持って
wallet.
てね
Basically anywhere it won't get lost.
ほうなんか意味あ
So
ん
the
の
paper
か
doll scrap has some sort of meaning to it then.
それを持ってる限り
As long as we have a little piece of Sachiko with us,
友達で
we'll always be connected with one another as
そういう
friends.
おまじないら
That's
し
the
いよ
purpose of this charm.
へ
Wow.
えいいねこれ
It's actually pretty cool.
超素敵だね
Pretty cool? Try super cool. I have to be extra careful not to lose my piece.
篠崎さんありが
Thank
と
you,
う
Shinozaki. I'll treasure this.
するね
No problem. Consider our promise that we'll all definitely hang out together again. Definitely. Well, I hate to say it, but I think it's about time we all get packed up and start heading home.
はーい
Yes, man. Earthquake?
地震
Oh boy.
うわ
Oh,
なんだでかいぞ
what the
おい
hell? This is like, holy crap big. This got loud. Brother,
ゆか捕まって
Miko,
ろ
take my hand.
みんな落ち着いて
Everyone, stay calm.
それで
Get
頭を
into your
守りな
desk
さい
until it passes.
早く
Under the desks. Now! Oh, crap. Whoop. The worst luck. He's standing right on top of it.
嘘でしょ
No, this can't be happening.
マジかよおい
Is this for real?
落ちる
Oh god, I'm falling! Brother!
ナオミ
Text boxes say themselves. Interesting start. Ouch. Ow. Leg.
足が
Can move it. So I guess it's just a sprain.
捻挫してるあれここは
Where?
家じゃない
Not at home, am I?
嘘
It can't be. You're in hell.
暗くてよく見
So
えない
dark. I can barely see a thing. Why is there one tile on the left there that is not darkened? Is this a school? Huh?
何これ
What's going on?
ここどこ
What the
よ
hell is this place? Okay. So what's this over here? There's a loose board lying on the ground. Though scratched and banged up, it still seems to be fully intact and not much worse for the wear.
あれは
Is that
こ
Seiko?
成功成功大変
This isn't good.
成功聞こえ
Does she not hear me? Oh, she looks either unconscious or dead. Also, like, is that blinking, like a blinking effect? I can't tell. That really hurt.
足大丈夫
Ankles,
かな
pretty bad shape.
やばそう
Heavenly Post. Third student reported missing. By one, the young students of Heavenly Host School seem to be disappearing, as now a third student has joined the ranks of the missing. Classmates testify that fifth grader was on her way home from school, but got separated from her friends in the hall and hasn't been seen since. Police are investigating the possibility of a serial kidnapping and have assigned countless investigators to the case in hopes of a speedy resolution. However, 10 days have already passed since the first disappearance, giving parents and classmates ample cause for concern. Huh. I have a feeling we're gonna get a nice full FMV shot of her being dead, if she's dead.
成功成功
Thank goodness, she's still breathing.
成功ねえ成功起きて
Seiko,
よ
come on, Seiko, wake up! She ain't dead.
ナオミ
ナオミ
どうしたの
What's up?
どうったのじゃないわ
Don't
よ
you what's
心
up
配
me?
さ
I thought you were dead.
せてえ
Uh,
ここ
where
こどこ
are we?
何これ
What's going on?
私だって知りたいわよ
That's what I'd like to know. It ain't budging.
びくともしないよ
These
窓
windows are sealed up tight.
外も真っ暗でよく
It's
見え
pitch black out there. Can't make heads or tails of what I'm seeing.
どうなってるのよ
What the hell is going on?
ここやっぱり学校
This is
なのか
clearly
な
a school building.
それにしては
Don't the desks seem
妙
unusually
に
small to
机
you
が
though?
小さい気がするんだよね
Like an elementary
小
school
学
maybe?
校みたい小学
You
校
can see the future. Elementary school?
まさか
Can't be, can it?
どうしたの
What is it?
壁にプリント
The
が
printout on the wall. Music just got louder suddenly.
天神賞連
It
絡
says, Heavenly Host Elementary. Notice to all faculty and students.
小学校
Heavenly Host?
私たちの学校
Isn't that
如月学園が
the
立つ前に
elementary school that preceded Kisaragi Academy? The one that was shut down and demolished?
何なの
Wow, she is freaking out quite a bit. Although I guess it's understandable that this building should be demolished.
私たちどこにいる
Where the hell are we?
のみんなは先生は
And where are our friends? I miss Yui.
落ち着いて
Calm down, Seiko. Don't get so worked up. This artist got the crazy eyes art style.
ごめん
Sorry.
聖子も私も
Seiko and I just stood there in silence,
声
hand
も
in
出な
hand.
かった歯がカチカチと音を立てるほ
It
ど
was the first time in my life that I've been shaking so hard I can hear my teeth chatter.
頭の中がふわふわして
Become completely lightheaded.
自
Couldn't
分
even
たち
think
の置かれ
straight,
ている状況
much
を
less wrap my brain around what was happening to us.
悪い夢かと期待
I
しても
kept telling myself,
ど
it's
こ
all a
目
dream,
の前の景色
some
が消え
horrible
てくる
nightmare. No matter how hard I wished for it, I just couldn't wake up.
ただ静寂が苦しい
The silence was the worst part of all.
ダメだわダメ
I couldn't take it
黙
anymore.
ってると
I had to say something. Anything. So how's the weather?
ねえ何が何だか
I
わ
wanted
か
the
らないけ
slightest
ど
idea of what's going on.
とにかく学校の外に
How about we
出てみ
try
ない
finding a way out of here?
外に
A way out?
このままずっと震えていて
Can't
も
just stand here
何
quaking
も
in
解
terror.
決しないと思う
We need to do something, you know? Besides, I don't want to be in this creepy place any longer than I have to.
でも窓も開か
But the
ないんだ
windows are
よ
all sealed shut.
硬いとかじゃなくて
That would just mean they're stuck or locked.
ガチって空間に固
It's
定
like
され
they're
てる感じ
decorations on the wall. I don't even think they can open.
外になんて
Is it even
出られ
possible
るのかな
to leave this building?
ええだけど
Not sure.
玄関とか
There might be
非
an
常口とか
entranceway,
あれば
an emergency exit, or something.
そこから外に出られるか
Some
もしれない
means
じゃ
of
ない
getting outside.
そうだね
Right.
じっとしてたら
It's a lot better than just standing around.
おかしくなっちゃいそうだし
I feel like I'm going to go all loony in here if we keep this up.
よし
Okay,
とにかく
then
この
first
部屋
step
を出ましょう
is to leave this room.
私たちだけじゃなく
Gotta keep our spirits up. After all, it's probably not just the two of us in here.
みんなもいるかもしれないし
The others have to be around here somewhere, right?
みんなと一緒なら
Yeah. If we can reunite with them,
なんとかなるかもしんない
we'll
ね
find a way out of here together.
ね
That's the spirit.
確証も何もない話
I had no reason to believe any of what I just said.
私もパニ
I
ッ
was
クったか
probably
もしれない
delirious, to be honest.
でも
But I knew that if I didn't act,
私も
I'd start to
悲鳴を
go
上げそう
mad. I'd start to scream. I'd be inconsolable.
必死に強
So
が
in
ってます
desperation, I put on the strongest front I could manage. Character introductions. Direct the eye towards any character and press the X button to learn more about him or her. When you're done, exit through the door on the southeast side of the room to resume play. Southeast? Nice arrows. Satoshi Mikoda, a 17-year-old student in Kisaragi Senior High Class 2-9, fairly average but popular, known for being both kind and cowardly in equal measure. Despite his timidness, he's very personable and open, which complements his general sensitivity towards others to make him a natural leader. The one person to ever challenge that leadership is Naomi, who is, consequently, the only person whom Satoshi regularly defers judgment. Naomi Nakashima, 16-year-old student in Kisaragi High Class 2-9, and a classmate of Satoshi since junior high. Frequently greets Satoshi with, "Oh, not you again." Having lost her father a few years back, Naomi and her mother now depend on one another for moral support. Still, she remains optimistic and cheerful. Her home has given her an interest in nursing, which she's intent on pursuing. She spends her time studying, aiming for acceptance to medical school. Seiko Shinohara, 16-year-old student in Kisaragi High Class 2-9, is very close to Naomi, and generally accompanies her to and from school each day. A free spirit, she often says or does things that take others by surprise, though she's also easily forgiven due to her good nature and amability. Mother disappeared 3 years ago, leaving her with 3 younger siblings and a working father. As such, she basically serves as head of the household. Seiko seems to regard Naomi as a kindred spirit, and the two of them frequently have long conversations about their many dreams for the future. Yuka Mokita, Satoshi's 14-year-old sister. Though she's an 8th grader at Kisaragi Academy Junior High School, she looks and acts much younger. In the Mokita household, Yuka's always been the princess, generally getting her way and thus never really shedding her childlike behavior. Despite this, she yearns to grow up, often attempting to act older and braver than she is, which sometimes gets her into trouble. Satoru Morishige, 16-year-old student in Kisaragi High Class 2-9. He's been in theater club with Mayu since middle school, and developed a real closeness with her. He finds socializing with anyone else to be more trouble than it's worth. However, so he typically regards his other classmates with indifference. He takes great pride in his family heritage, and reacts violently if anyone makes fun of his name. The only exception is the nickname Maya's given him, Shig. Mayu Suzumoto, a 16-year-old student in Kisaragi High Class 2-9, somehow looks much tinier than she actually is, but possesses a big heart and a bright personality. Accepts anyone and everyone with open arms, never playing favorites, which has earned her nearly universal regard amongst her fellow students. Unfortunately, due to familial circumstances, this is Mayu's last day at Kisaragi High. She'll be moving shortly and transferring to a new school. Mayumi Shinozaki, 17-year-old appointed representative of Kisaragi High Class 2-9. Often subjects her classmates to ghost stories and revels in hearing them scream. She looks horrified. It is generally believed that she carries candles and other horror goods with her at all times, in case an opportunity presents itself to use them. In truth, however, Ayumi wears this reputation as a mask to hide her own fear of the unknown, which rivals even Satoshi's in its intensity. When faced with any truly scary situation, her knees give out and panic sets in. Only her personal pride can break her out of this fear-induced state. Yoshiki Kishinuma, a 17-year-old student in Kisaragi High Class 2-9, often regarded as sarcastic and cynical, but as far as he's concerned, he's just being honest. Although generally not one to participate in events, his fondness for Satoshi and Ayumi means he'll make an exception now and again if either is involved. With intense trauma at home, Yoshiki currently works part-time after school to afford rent on a small apartment where he lives alone. Miss Yui Shishido, 23-year-old 11th grade English teacher at Kisaragi High, just started this semester after passing her teaching exam and is eager to make an impression. Although not a perfect instructor by any means, Her jaded zeal and enthusiasm are infectious, and her students seem genuinely responsive to her methods. Also serves as a teacher's assistant during homeroom for class 2-9, and really seems to have connected with the students there. I'm guessing we're not going to get anything else interesting in this room. A lone frog soaking in formalin sits on top of the shelf, eagerly awaiting dissection. Okay then. Got something. And character introduction to return to game? Yeah. Come on, Nomi. Let's go.
Okay.
Right. Classroom 1A. Hey, Nomi? Is something wrong with your leg? Oh yeah, I was so freaked out. Forgot all about it. I think I sprained my ankle when I fell. Well, that's not good. You be okay? I can walk at least. Sure, it'll heal on its own. Yeah, but you shouldn't push yourself. Here, lean my shoulder, okay? Okay, thanks. The shelves are filled to overflowing with long black hairs. Interesting. Outside the window, so dimly lit as to almost be imperceptible, looms a sheer wall of dense foliage stretching as far as the eye can see. There's not even a hint of what may lie beyond it. There's a door in the back of the room, but as with the windows, it seems fixed in place like a decoration. Oh boy. Trying to get some cheap spoops out of me? And you can try. But I am sarcastic as hell. It won't be that easy. Wait a sec. Another earthquake. I am calling these dialogues like crazy. Is it over? I've had enough. Just get out of this room. Huh. What's wrong? The layout is completely different. This hallway looks totally different than it did before. Maybe the earthquake made more of the floor collapse? Yeah, maybe. Nah, man. It's 110% different. This gap is relatively narrow here. It seems crossable, but it's a little too wide to risk jumping. What about this perfectly... Yep. Huzzah. See, it doesn't look like there's a sprinting mechanic in this game. That stinks. That's a save state button for PSP. Locked my controls for a second, too. Is yellow fluid congealing inside the rusted bucket? What the heck is this? Pee? Ew, don't say that. So we have a board we can cross either to the upper end or the lower end. Let's go down. Hey Naomi, what about that loose board we found? Think it would support our weight? Like a bridge? I don't know. Seems kind of beat up, but I guess it is pretty solid. Try it! Loose board has been set in place. This candle. I could swear I've seen it before. Ah! Okay. So there is, manual save points, or whatever you'd call it. Set save points. What's this? Such tiny shoes. It's really was an elementary school, huh? Yeah. You and the others must be getting pretty hungry by now. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Father's working late tonight, isn't he? Yep. All those mouths to feed don't come cheap after all. While Dad's working to put some food in them, I get to be the house sparrow. Yeah, I guess you and them are still just little kids, so somebody would need to be around. You're pretty amazing, Psycho. High schooler and mom, all rolled into one. I'm not sure how I feel about that statement. I guess I have to get back to them, though. Guess it's the same for you, too. Your mom's waiting for you, Naomi. We'll make it back. I know we will. One way or another, we'll get out of this place. You bet. Entranceway. The heavy door is firmly shut and seems unlikely, or unwilling, to open through any normal means. No good. It won't budge. Didn't feel like it gave it all. In fact, I don't think we'll be able to force it open. Man, so close and yet so far. Well, guess we better look for another way out. Yeah. Well then, back the way we came, I guess. Gotta pick up that board, I guess, right? Will it automatically pick it up for us when we walk over? The loose board is dangling precariously over the edge. Pick it back up. Yep. Well, so much for that. The gap is relatively narrow here. Let's go in here first. Ah, barricaded by chairs. Please wait. Is there something, Seiko? Huh? It wasn't you? Definitely felt a presence of some kind. The stairs beyond this point are piled with rubble. There's no way through. Darn. Classroom 2A. Spoopy music. Bones! Ow! What's wrong, Naomi? Look over there. Aren't those bones like people bones? It's a zombie. What? Why is there a dead person here? Wait, let me look at them more closely. Maybe they're not real. I got a bad feeling about looking at this. Most definitely a zombie. Is that's a fucking face. That was a fucking face. Right there. Rows of dead bugs are neatly arranged on each shelf. It's like that Rick and Morty episode. Beverly Hills Elementary. Notice to all faculty and students. I am going to kill you. I got a good feeling about this. Really are. Somebody's bones. No. Psycho! You two. Huh. You two are new victims, are you not? Ghost? Who are you? I was brought here against my will, confined, just like you. Confined? Confined? Do you mean there's no way out? Afraid not. The school exists in a reality all its own, cut off from the world you know. So why am I brought here? They brought you. You're constantly bringing new victims into this school. More and more, all the time. Sinless innocents, one after another. This is a cursed, multi-dimensional nexus. Multiple planes of existence, all piled on top of one another, created by powerful, vengeful spirits. Closed space. Perhaps closed spaces. You, and we as well, are the unlucky victims of an inescapable abduction. Closed spaces? Indeed. And it seems you two are not the only ones to have been brought here, since there are numerous others. What? Does that mean everybody else is here too? Hey, okay. I wonder. So our friends are in the school too? I don't know the exact number. I do know that others were pulled into these spaces at the same time as you. They are definitely in the school. Oh my god, that's such good news, Naomi. They're here, we're not alone. That means Mokida's here too. I bet that makes you feel a lot better, right? However, cannot meet them. They're definitely in the school. The space they occupy differs from the space we occupy. If you wish to see your friends, you must find some means of entering their space, bringing them into this space. Even then, escape is nigh impossible, but at least you'll be able to die together. Oh, God. Is there no way out of here then? You said we were brought here by vengeful spirits, right? Who are they? Why have they taken us? What is that? 10 o'clock. I don't know. Neither the motives of our captors, nor means of escaping this hell. All I know is that with some effort, you can at least live out your days together, in the same space. That alone is a fate worth fighting for. Two heads are better than one. Chances and your opportunities are so much greater when working together. Do whatever you can to find a way out of here. Don't end up like us. Huh. Oh, hi! No! It's the girl from the ring! Naomi, run! We have to get out of here! Now! It's writing on the board. Okay. What's it writing? I want to know. I don't read pixelated Japanese. I want to know what she wrote. Are you right, Seiko? Yeah. What the hell was that? A child spirit? It did kind of glow. Never believed in ghosts before. Is this really happening? There were definitely ghosts in there. First time I've ever seen something like that. So you saw it too, right? Yeah. I'm talking to it. I just don't understand any of this. Except
ただ校舎を出
there's
れば
no easy
家
way
に
out
帰
for
れる
us.
なんて簡単な状況じゃないのは
Like it or not, stuck in here.
確かなのかも。
It'll be okay. But just, you know, march on with their heads held high or something. Back into the ghost room. Help me. Help me. Judging by the size, these appear to be the remains of a junior or senior high school student. Closer inspection reveals a school ID name tag. Misato Municipal Brotherhood Senior High School, Class 3-4. Yoshiyuki Shinohara. Is that like an Easter egg? Because that only happens when you talk to it from that side. Oh, it's every other time you look at it. Interesting.
何これ
What the heck is this?
こんなのあった
Was this here before?
わかんない
I don't know.
何かの
But it's just a picture, right? Scissors? The image on the board depicts a figure holding a pair of scissors, pursuing 4 smaller figures. So it's like that one. I can't remember what's the game called, where you're chased by the one dude with the gigantic scissors. Or are they like hedge trimmers? I don't remember the name of the game. It's like Clock Tower, I think? Yeah, you can try, bitch. No running in the halls. Any student caught running will be severely disciplined by making you get sent to the principal's office. Because this is Baldi's Basics, right? Class 3A, door's locked. You hate all your friends. Eventually, you'll kill one another. I mean, if the game says so. I don't have much of a say in that. Let's go grab that floorboard and see what happens. Or if I can grab it in the first place. Let's see. Okay, I have to get a new floorboard. Shame. No thinking outside the box here. Sort of wish I was able to use joystick controls, but eh. I like touching flies or something. Oh, that looks pleasant. Sign said, the door seems almost like a model as if sculpted onto the wall. There's no way of opening it. So, who's gonna freak out? There it is. Oh god, what the hell is this? It's horrifying.
なんか
It's like somebody was thrown from the other end of the hall at superhuman speed. Turned into jello. It just splattered everywhere. It smells so meaty. Sorry, you okay, Naomi?
大丈夫
I'm fine. Let's just get away from here. Caught tuberculosis, huh? Yeah, you don't want to get too close to diseased blood. Infirmary, the door's locked. Ah! It's a loose board. Yeah, give me that. I'll take it. ghostly skeletal remains of a female student lie sprawled across the floor. Loose bones and scraps of clothing are dangling from a hole in the ceiling above the body, suggesting that they fell to her death on the second floor. Upon closer inspection, there's a student ID name tag attached to what's left of her uniform. Seisei Academy for Girls, Class 1-2. Uzaha Mikami. There are several cover sheets of paper on the floor next to the body. They seem to have been dropped by the victim at the time of death. The 4 noble musketeers begin today. Meet behind the main gate after school. Koito. I'm in classroom 5-A. Everybody's fine. Uzaha, join us. Asuka. I told everyone I'd rather go with them. So why have I been left behind? It hurts so much. Looks like there really have been a lot of different people brought here. It'll work out for us, though. I'm sure of it. Let's go put that floorboard in on the upper floor, shall we? Huh. Who's there? Nobody, okay. Music too loud? Might be a little bit too loud. Looking at it compared to my voice, it seems pretty darn loud. Even in my ear, it's pretty loud. Lavatories. Boys' room to the left. Girls' room at the end of the hall. To the boys' bathroom. Even turning the handle all the way, not a drop of water emerges from the faucet. The drain is completely stopped up with long strands of black hair. Oh boy, hair again. And the basin is filled with dirty water. And turning the handle all the way, not a drop falls from the faucet. Blah blah blah. The smell of ammonia is almost staggering here. Huh. What the hell was that? So that's why there was no music. That was either an actual voice or an auditory hallucination. And I really don't know which is more likely. That was interesting, though. Oh hey Warren, how's it go? There's a clump of unidentifiable meat inside the rusted bucket, completely crawling with maggots. Cool. So hello, Sans Undertale. How go? The faucet makes an unpleasant sound of clanging pipes when the handle is turned, but no water comes out. Black hair. Gonna get another spoopy scare. We want to open. Well, we know we're gonna have to come back here eventually. Make a mental note that I will forget very quickly. Hey, Naomi? Do you have any of that ass medicine on you? What? By any chance? You know, smeary stuff. What? Again? Yeah, my butt's been drier than a desert since we got here. What an interesting conversation. I've got some antibacterial cream. That'll work. Thank you. I'm gonna go butter up my pooper with it real good. Okay, good dialogue. Thank you, Exceed. Do you have any shame at all? Really? Okay, what's going on?
聖子う
The
ーん
door is
い
locked.
やいるならいいの
How long does it take to apply ass cream? I forget what her name is.
ゆかちゃん
Is that... Yuka? Let me guess. Fourth door?
聖子あいやいるならいいの
Okay.
お待たせ薬ありがとうナオミはい握手
Okay.
ああれあそこ開いたの
It was locked before.
あそ
I
この
thought that
扉
stall was locked
開
when
か
we
なか
were
ったような
in
気
here
がする
before.
そうだっけ
Was it?
なんとな
I
く
didn't have any trouble getting in.
たんだけどまあいいやね
Fine, I guess I'll let you off the hook. We have bigger things to worry about after all.
え今外でゆかち
I
ゃんの
actually
声が
just
聞こ
heard
えたの
Yuka's voice out in the hallway.
下の階
Yuka was coming from downstairs.
本当行ってみようか
Let's go check it out. Right. Damn it! Well, then back downstairs, I guess. Oh, there goes the ankle again. Oof.
ナオミ大丈夫
Hey, are you okay? That was a close one. My leg.
足が
Thanks for lending me a hand.
ありがとう腕掴んでくれてよか
No
った
problem.
落っこちな
I'm
く
just
て
glad you didn't fall
この
in.
捻挫きつそうだ
Seems
ね
like you sprained your ankle
と
really
りあえず
badly.
休めるとこで
Oh, we
休
should-
みなよ
Though, we should find you someplace to sit down and rest.
そう
Yeah, probably right.
ほら
Here,
私に肩乗
Get
っ
my
けて
shoulder for the time being.
ありがとう
Thanks. I owe you one, Psycho.
気にしない気に
Think nothing of it. Well then, back through the bloody hallway. Oh god! I think I stepped in it.
本当
Oh, you did?
来なよティッシ
Here,
ュ
I've got some tissues. Maybe you can wipe it off. These are definitely somebody's guts.
蝶みたいなの踏んだら
When I stepped on whatever part of their body I stepped on, it made a squishy sound. I just plopped my shoe into a juicy pile of dog poo. Okay, descriptive.
嫌なこと言わ
Oh
ないで
god, that's way too much information. You're gonna make me puke.
ごめん
Sorry. I'm sure all those are still locked. Until they say it's not locked, it'll probably be locked. Ghosty, if you wish to leave this place, must take heed of the messages left behind by the many other victims who've died here. Many victims have left their thoughts, or even their dying messages, on the scraps of paper that litter these walls. It hurts. It hurts so much. Have yet to find anything super interesting yet from the notes on the walls. Lesson 4A. Door seems to touch the wall like a sculpture won't budge. Looks like something interesting will happen over there. Another man down. There's a handwritten letter on the floor. My honor, sis. The tendons of my ankle have been cut really bad. The bleeding just won't stop. Please, don't give up. I want you to keep living for both of us. I'm going to document everything I've learned so far in the hope that you can use this information to help keep yourself safe. There's a partially bruised skeleton sprawled across the floor. Unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any sort of name tag this time. Based on the gore-soaked remains of the uniform and the length of the hairs attached around the head, it's safe to say this was a female student. custodian closet. There's an erratic noise, like that of TV static coming from within. It is the ring! That is totally the ring. Skeletal remains of a girl with a big hole in her skull are still sitting on the chair. Closer inspection reveals a student ID name tag. Seisei Academy for Girls, Class 1-2. Suka Kato. Crumpled up note fell from the skeleton's hand. You're an idiot, Koito. You don't believe with all your heart that we'll never get rescued. Thought we were friends. Spooky music. And there's a little thing on the floor over there. Gotta get. Oh, you cheeky fuck. You're gonna be playing it like that, huh? Let me guess. I go back to the other side, it'll be... Uh-huh. Someone else's thoughts echo in your head. Keep a close eye on it. That light's going to run away from you. Pay attention to its location. Find the exact spot where it once stood and examine it thoroughly. Now in the back, it jumps to the front. So how about one of us waits for it over there? Okay, so... just gotta find the spot where it once stood. Just... have a person stand there. Is this the spot where we saw that weird glowy thing? I think so. All you have to do is grab the damn thing. Take a step or two. Disappeared. It doesn't seem to be the jump over here either. Oh, really? I see. So it's aligned with this left part of the desk. So he was not on the right spot. Right here. And let's see if that solved the puzzle now. Yep, he's gone. Definitely solved it. There we go. Almost got it. Gotcha. Naomi, I got it. Did? Nice job. So what is it? It turned out to be this. Acquired infirmary key. Ooh. Goes to show what a little teamwork can do, eh? Make a great team. The infirmary, I believe, was in that hallway with the gore room, right? Still have to go through this one room right over here. To the left. Yeah, there goes all the music. My head is splitting, it's unbearable. I can't take it, I can't take it, I can't take it. We found Yuzuha's body, I saw a black shadow. I didn't tell anyone about it. Now, it's killed them all. I'm so sorry, everybody, I'm so sorry. The lower half of the text is obscured by a thick layer of dried blood. Their skeletal remains sprawled across the floor here, small enough to be a middle schooler. Looking closely, you can see a student ID name tag. Seisei Academy for Girls, Class 1-2, Koito Fujiwara. Basement. Door is nailed shut. Definitely won't be opening anytime soon. Do not enter under any circumstances. Principal Takamine Yanagihori. So far it's been pretty linear, this game. It has, like, multiple endings for each episode, I think. The only question is, which ending will I end up getting? Considering how explorer-prone I am, I'm either going to get the worst ending or the best ending. No in between. Yep. Cool music. It's an old-fashioned space heater. So full of ash that it'll probably never light again. Box of matches on the ground next to it. Take them? Yeah, sure, why not? Can't hurt. Alright, box of matches. The handle turns when a drop of water comes out. I didn't realize just how thirsty I am. Vast quantities of medicine and tonics are lined up on each of the shelves, along with a single bottle of rubbing alcohol. What do I need all of these for? Huh. There's an anatomical diagram of the human body tacked onto the wall. Looking closely, it seems as if someone painted over each of the organs with actual blood. Creepy. There's an old journal on the desk. At least it appears to be a journal. In reality, it's more like a model fused to the desk surface. It can't be lifted and the page can't be turned. Interesting. Wash your hands with soap. There's a pair of scissors on one of the shelves. Both of its blades are covered liberally with blood. Huh? Somehow I expected the beds to be a lot dustier. They are surprisingly clean. That's good though. Now I can finally rest your weary bones, Naomi. Yeah, I think I'm going to lie down for a bit. Oh boy, what's gonna happen? Tucked away in the corner like that? I've always preferred nooks and corners. They just make me feel safe, I guess. They make me feel cornered. I know just what you mean. I'm the exact same way. I wonder if there's anything in here we could use to soothe that ankle of yours. Sit tight, Naomi. I'm gonna take a look. Okay, thanks a bunch. Don't thank me yet. I haven't done anything. Get the tonics. Tonics. And rubbing alcohol. Ah, this'll do nicely. Got me a makeshift splint and some bandages. That sprain's a goner, now hold still. Oh man, you're a lifesaver. Mommy skills come into use. Alright, you're wrapped up tight. How's it feel? Feels great, Seiko. Thank you. You're very welcome. I sprained my ankle pretty badly before too, so I know just how you feel. Yeah, my left ankle is pretty bad. Wish I had some ice or something to put on it though. No worries, you've done more than enough already. You're asleep now? That's fair enough, I guess. Glad you agree. Slumberland for me. You really are an oddball, you know that? So hey, Naomi. If you find Mokita, thought about what you want to do with them? Well, you know what they say. Two people are faced with difficult situations, I always say. It often leads to love. Sweet love. Oh boy. You should well up all your courage and confess your feelings to him. Get all girly with him in this creepy place, and your cuteness factor will grow 3 sizes in his eyes, I bet. I swear, with you around, I almost feel like we're just shooting the breeze back at school like nothing ever happened.
ありがとう。考え
Thanks
て
for your advice. I'll think about it.
早く会えるといい
I
ね
hope we find him soon.
でも一方で
You kinda
彼までこんな
don't
ひどい
though, do
目に
you?
遭ってなければ
Think
よ
about
か
how
った
you
の
wish he
に
didn't have to be put through all of this.
ここにいなければよかったのにって
I want to see him. We wish he could rest easy knowing he's safe and sound back home, rather than wandering around here. Am I right?
これって母性みたい
Must be those maternal instincts of yours kicking in, huh? You're a deep one, to be sure.
軽い口調でよく
Sound
見
like
て
an
るよね
idiot, but she's right on all counts. But there's no fooling psycho.
さっきから結構辛
I've
か
been
った
pretty curt with her since we got here. I'll have to make sure I apologize later.
頑張らなきゃ
Okay.
ごっくりって何
What was that exactly?
すまねえ。ナオミさん
Sorry, it's just that when I see
の
Dad.
夏場が
Okay. Sorry, just when I see that ass of yours, I start to drool.
意味わかんない。
You are so weird. There's Yuka again.
またゆかちゃんの声
That was Yuka again.
聞こえたね。
I heard
ちょ
it
っと
too.
見てくるよ。
Go take a look.
ナオミはもう少し休んで
Stay
て。
here and rest,
すぐ
okay?
戻るか
I'll be
ら。
back in a jiffy.
心配だから私
I
も
don't
行くよ。
think that's such a good idea. I should go too.
大
Right,
丈夫だよ。
sis, don't worry. I'll be fine. Just keep that ass parked on that bed. Got it?
でも、
But
せっかくだしもう
look,
少し
your
休ん
ankle's
で
all
ね。
dressed and feeling better, right? Don't make it all for nothing.
うん、
Right.
分かったわ。
I guess I'll stay here. Only bad feelings.
本当に
Ankle
楽
really
になっ
does
た。
feel a lot better.
さすが
Seiko
だな
definitely has a definite knack for caretaking.
先生、
Sui and the others, Satoshi.
サトシ、
Wonder what they're all doing right now.
どうしてるかな。
Rumble, rumble. Getting the oddest sense of deja vu.
ちょっとサトシ、
What the hell is wrong with you, Satoshi? Get a hold of yourself.
ここ胸。
Get off of me. That's my chest.
すまん
Sorry,
見えな
I
くて
couldn't see where I was grabbing.
もう可愛いんだから。
Lucky, you're so cute. Oof.
会いたいよ。
Just want to see him.
なんでこんなこと
Why
に。
does this have to happen? The door. That door is most definitely locked. Called it.
どうして
Why is the door
ここまで
locked?
閉めてるの。
Closer inspection. There's no visible bolt keeping the door closed, nor any other evidence that it's been locked at all.
嘘。
What?
鍵かかって
But
ないの
if
に。
it's not
開かない
locked, then why won't it open? Wasn't. Are those
子供の
children?
声。
夏休みに
Let's
は
all go on a field trip together over summer vacation.
遠足に出かけましょうね。
What?
なんか
Head
頭
hurts so
が痛い
bad.
の。
Can't stop this.
なりがする。
My ears. Oh, that's different. The door is latticed with countless strands of black hair, rooting it in place. Alright, girl from the ring, get out here. Is someone there? Sounds like a ballpoint pen scribbling away on a sheet of paper. Getting force pushed. Sachi, have you come to find me?
迎えに来てくれたの。
fuck is happening? Black blob? What the? It's a shadow man. I need to get away. Oh god. Blackness begins to wrap itself around Naomi's body. There's no question that this is a malevolent force. If this continues, destiny is inevitable. What are you gonna do, boy? I have him trapped in a corner. It's no use. Where did this hair come from? God, help me. Try using the match to burn the hair? Oh yeah. Flame wasn't strong enough to do any significant damage. Shit. Open up! Somebody's sick, or is anybody out there? Try using a match to burn the hair? This isn't going to work. I need more than just matches going through all this. Isn't there anything super flammable in here? The alcohol. Fuck. I have 6 HP left. I can totally do this. Douse it with rubbing alcohol. After hastily splashing alcohol along the edges of the door, Naomi lit a match in an attempt to burn through the seemingly endless strands of hair. With a sizable whoosh and a waft of foul-smelling heat, the hair lit up, then hardened and fell away, freeing the door and allowing it to open. Alright, got HP. Got out with not 0 HP. Please. I'm going to kill you. Fun. In another panic, I began to run as fast as my feet would carry me. I was so out of sorts, didn't even know where I was running. Kept calling out Psycho's name over and over. I regained my senses. I found myself standing in the 3rd floor hallway. Seiko! Where are you? Come on, Seiko. Don't leave me by myself in here. Is that you? Yeah. Haphazardly strewn human bones is heaped upon the floor. On closer inspection, a student ID tag can be seen jutting out from one side. Seisei Academy for Girls, Class 1-2. Sasha Shinonome. There's a crumpled piece of paper on the ground that seems to have fallen from the corpse's lifeless hand. God will surely save me. Gogi. Is Seiko in there? Still only got 6 HP. Huh. Pleasant. What could possibly happen? That. Somebody left it. Are those shoes? The stall door is locked from the inside. Someone's definitely in there. What's sticking out of the top of it? That like a horn? Oh, it's a rope. She hung herself. Well, shit then. Why? No way. Seiko, you're alive? Hold on, I'll get you down. Strangle. What do I do? What do I do? The noose around Seiko's neck is attached directly to the ceiling, and there's nothing at her feet. All attempts to help are just strangling her further. I have to... neck. No, it's just making it worse. I need a platform, something for her to stand on. I can use this as a footstool. This is so revolting, but if it says Psycho... A significant number of mags have found their way into Naomi's hand and skirt. Acquired filthy bucket. Psycho, I'm right here. Filthy bucket fell from Naomi's hands. Blank eyes. Oh, that's a good image. Seiko swung back and forth slowly in her noose. All life had been completely drained from her face. I wonder if we'd have gotten a different thing if we just immediately went for the bucket. No. No! Why? Why would you hang yourself? You were smiling and laughing all this time. Didn't you say we'd find a way out of here together? Stop this. Don't leave me all by myself. Say something. What the? Ghost kids. Child spirits? I can't move. And I can't even speak. I'm scared. I'm scared. Really scared. What the? Somehow or another, we found herself with a large pair of sewing scissors in her hand. Her mouth was agape. She was lowering the open scissors into it as if intending to swallow them whole. Oh, that's a pleasant image. I can feel the scissor blades clanging against my molars. I can hear it too. What am I doing? But I try to swallow a pair of scissors. My hand's moving on its own. No, stop! That's a death. That's a bad end. So we gotta skip the dialogue and see if we can get the next ending. If only I could preemptively grab the,
うん
whatchamacallits.
なんでそんな隅
Best I could do is just spam X. But,
なんか
yeah, I don't have to read it all now.
感謝に
Just gotta remember, the first thing I gotta do is just, get myself the alcohol. I know what I'm doing.
いたきれとありがとうおしはああとひや助かったよお許しあいかねえねえんもちだ
I did call that I was gonna get the worst end,
だもう
without even trying.
あんたといる
Guess technically another worst end would probably be dying here.
早く会
You know what, let's see what happens. We'll have to go through this dialogue again, but I want to see what happens if I die here.
軽い口をさっきから
The hell of it, why not?
ごっくりって何すまねえ意味
Wish I could skip through it faster though.
またゆかちゃん聞こえた
I guess I could always re-enable the super turbo mode.
せっかく先生
Probably just complete episode 1 today. Call it a night when we actually reach the good end.
会いたいなんで
So I'm assuming that's not the only ending. See, that's locked.
嘘
Laughing. Or laughing when the door gets off screen.
皆さんで遠足に出かけましょうね。
なんか
Yeah, there's hair. Hairy. Alright, Shadow Boy. I want to see if something interesting happens if you kill me, so do it. Fucking do it. It'll be easy. Just kill me. Really? It only damages you if it catches back up to you? No! Swish, swish. What's happening? Black mist begins flowing into Naomi's body through her nose, her mouth, her ears, her eyes. In no time at all, she's completely engulfed. With vision darkening and consciousness fading. The last thing Naomi ever sees. Is this wildly grinning visage of a woman she's never seen before? That's bad end again. Let's see. Can I look at endings or whatever? Because I want to see that ending list. Yeah, so some of the bad ends are the required endings. So I just got 2 of the 3 endings from Chapter 1. Yay! Beautiful. So now I just have to not die. A pressing.
なんでそんな隅っこなんか感謝に板切れとありがとう。おしかはああと助かったよ。お許しもげあいがねえねえ餅だはだもうかくとなあんたといるとありがとう早くはでもここにこれって
And the real problem is spamming the
軽い口
A button to get this to work.
ごくりてすまんまたゆかちゃんの聞こえナオミはもう心配だせっかく
And also, I know what this means now.
本当に楽
Every time I can die, I have to die.
なぜか
In order to get every single ending, that's what you gotta do. At least one of the things you can do, because who knows, maybe the later chapters have slightly branching paths.
あ痛いなんで
Locked door, blah blah blah.
嘘
夏休みには皆さんで遠足に出かけましょうね。
なんか
I really wish I had the save point right here so I don't have to go through all the dialogue again if I accidentally die again. Alright. Shadow Boy. Got on that on accident.
さっちゃん。
I just hope I get lucky and can avoid it
くれたの
for a long period of time again. It stuck right there, perfect. What, do I not have my, Come on, God damn it, I'm gonna get myself killed again. Really? This is gonna take a while. Well, I guess I could speed up the dialogue by changing the config. But I guess it doesn't save what items you currently have, which is kind of dumb. It didn't record that I had the match. Didn't give me the option to try to burn it. So I have to pick up the match before the whole thing. I like how red my face gets because of my camera. It's an option, config. It's a speed also it's whoops. I want it to be instant, so I can skip it as quick as possible. Alright, hopefully this goes by quicker. Oh, maybe I didn't pick up the matchbox before saving. That might be it. Yeah, that's probably it. I'll just save again real quick in case I die again. Because I probably will. Let's see. Okay, this is a bit faster. Not much, unfortunately, but... Can I hold A and B to skip it automatically? Nope. No skipping tricks in this game. Probably the way to do it is to bait it to go down below the wide gap there. That way I can just go straight up and be a bit more casual about doing it all. Probably just got really freaking lucky with the blob the first time, honestly. Nobody can say oof in a video game anymore. It all just goes straight back to the Roblox memes. That's interesting. That really works for me. Alright. Thank you. Making this easy for me, buddy. Yeah, 0 damage taken. Perfection. Try. So it's automatically saved. Cool. Don't worry, you'll be okay. Just hang in there. Let's get the bucket. Let's save her. Seiko, I'm right here. What? Is that really not it? Okay, so what's the last ending then? So the real question is, what exactly am I missing? Because I don't have the slightest idea. Which kind of pisses me off. Yes, we get it. You're basically committing suicide against your will. We understand. How do I get the actual ending? Well done. I hate it when they make things take way more time than they need to. Let's see. Let's see. What is if you maybe if you examine literally anything? Well, I guess we'll see if this works. Hell if I know. I hate dealing with stupid crap like this. Then, let's see if we still have the matches, or if we have to get them every time. Nope. Alright. Get to skip through all the dialogue again.
なんか、感謝。板切れ。ありがとう。 あと冷やす。助かった。お許し。あい。ねえねえ、もち。はだ、もう、きっと。あんたといる。ありがとう。早く。うん。でも、
Seems like there's a
ここに
section that I'm missing or something. I don't know.
軽い草木。ごくりです。またよか聞こえ。ナオミは心配。せっかく。あいた。なんで。
Door's locked.
夏休みには皆さんで遠足に出かけましょうね。
Okay. So, for my own sanity, and possibly everybody else's, I am going to do this. Save a state. I wasn't planning on doing this, but just to avoid having to wait 5 minutes to try again is really annoying.
さっちゃん、迎えに来てくれたの？
Damage. Or no. Haha. Fuck. Thought I played it, but I got played. There we go. According to this guide, here's what I have to do. Let's see what the note on that wall says. Okay. Is the game just not gonna let me get the good end? Really? Is that what we're fucking doing? You already know what happens. Yep. Same exact thing. Alright, guess I have to look it up on the internet then. Fantastic. What a pain in the ass. I should not have to deal with this. Alright. First party PSP walkthrough. Because obviously this guide isn't shit. Let's try this guide. So what, that's the end? Given a dialogue choice, either one works. What? This thing is like... This guide is saying something that it doesn't even let me do. That is really stupid. I ain't about to play through this whole thing again. Given a dialogue choice which doesn't fucking exist. A pain in the ass. Why are these guides not giving me any useful information? This guy has commentary, but it's muted. Really? Every single thing that I do, it's like, just straight up doesn't work. For whatever reason, each time I do this, I get bad scene. Like this is literally where this guide ends, and then says it moves on to the next chapter. It looks like. The fuck? Yeah, I think it's gonna force me to play through the entire thing again. What fucking garbage. Alright. I guess I'll read through this. Let's see. Does this thing have a guide on wrong ends? Yeah, let's see. Wrong ends. Deal with this bullshit. Really? It's not fucking here. Perfect. Here it is. Extra ends. Skip the whole scene in Classroom 3A and still progress to the end. I skipped the scene? What scene did I skip in 3A? Does that mean yeah, that means I have to play this entire thing from the start again. Fan-fucking-tastic. Well, we could speed up the process at least by loading this state. And from here, we should be able to title. So what scene in Chapter 3A is it fucking talking about? Because that just kind of pisses me off. Because I'm pretty sure I looked at everything. No, I don't need to watch this. Skip. 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 No, skip. There we go. Yep. Well, kick back, relax. We're gonna be here for a bit. Oh, perfect. No. Yeah, shut up. Get me out of here. So let's see. This thing here, it says, whatever you do, starting the body gives you the vegetables, whatever you do, don't look at the newspaper. What does that mean? Where's that? Alright. Let's see. Goes a... Is there a specific thing for this? Let's Control F 3-A. Perfect. That doesn't help me. Skippity skip. Just all you have to do is get the next ending. It's a really it's such a goddamn shame how this fucking works. look at everything. Just pick up the stupid board. Yep, got the loose board. Head to the nearby gap, which would be this one. So because I did something that I apparently overlooked, even though I did literally everything. I do my best to try everything, I'm very thorough. Yet for whatever reason, it just didn't seem to fucking work, but whatever. What do I know about being thorough? As a guy who actually likes spending time exploring every nook and cranny of things. Let's see. Keep this save and save over it for the next save point. Thank you. I'll take that. Hi, Bones.
本当に
Save the bones for dialogue.
やっぱり
君たち
I'm curious what the other dialogue option is. Where is here?
知ってるの
You know something about this place? This place is cursed with...
恐ろしい力を
So we get less dialogue with this one. Cool.
そうだ君
So let's see. Before I saw the classroom at the end, just go back inside when I get control. The candle is now present. Save, but don't go through the new door yet.
持ちだく
だがこの学校内に
So this key is very important to avoiding the bad ending in the chapter.
わからだがあたな私
Hi, lady. Yep.
ぼんやり本当にでも聖子もわけはけど簡単な
So there's a key that is just very obscure because you wouldn't think to look there really. Because apparently... Save over it. I think I hit no. Why does it ask multiple times? Just save over it. Yeah. Let's see. Instead, you go here. Here. There's a blue spirit here. If you should die here, you'll experience the pain you felt at the moment of death for all eternity. Heaven's completely cut off. No paradise, no nirvana, just eternal pain. Why did I have to die like that? Got an unknown key. So I'll feel the pain of death forever. Best not to think about that. Yeah, that is something that you need to do in order to avoid the main bad ending of the chapter. Which is bullshit. Because why would you think to explore a place that had absolutely nothing in it before? So pretty much you're just stuck on chapter 1. Unless you were like, oh, I guess I'll just explore every single room after every single event, and I don't want to waste my fucking time with that. Oof. Huh? Tell me, what's wrong? I don't know. It's like my heart skipped a beat as soon as the key was turned. I have a really bad feeling about this room. Oh, trust me, it'll be just fine. I mean, it's a locked door. You know what that means, right? Moody, behind every locked door lies a hidden treasure. It's waiting to be claimed. Can't you hear it calling to you? Enter. Of course you want to enter. Eep. Another dead body. Message has been painstakingly scratched into the floor with fingernails. Whatever you do, don't look at the newspaper. I really think we should just leave this room. Something's not right in here. Okay, but I don't know. Who really cares about the newspaper now? Can't we just take one little peek? Heavenly Post. Breaking news. Serial kidnapping ends in murder. The good name of Heavenly Host Elementary School has been stained in blood today as horrific details in the recent rave of disappearances are revealed. For the past month, numerous children have gone missing within the town, and authorities quickly turned to kidnapping as the most likely explanation. Now, investigators have located the whereabouts of these children. Their findings are far worse than anyone could have anticipated. The bodies of the absconded youths were discovered within the Heavenly Post Elementary School building on September 18th, 1973, around 7 p.m. Authorities further revealed that a male instructor from the school was found with them, alive but near catatonic, holding a pair of bloodied scissors. Each of the corpses appeared to have its tongue severed, and mutilations far too grotesque to describe. The page is torn at this point, and the bottom half of the article is nowhere to be found. Awful. I think I heard about this, though, once before. Not me, but I guess it did happen long before we were born, so I shouldn't be too surprised. Huh. Oh boy. It's a candle, but it's unlit. It's pretty lit. The door seems fixed to the wall like a decoration won't open. Oh. This is great. Fantastic. The door's locked. Did I lose? Let's see. What did that say? You will never leave this room. Oh, I will goddamn try. Oh, cute. There's no way out. No way in. No way out. Oh, what do we do? This is your fault, you know. What? How? Just never mind. Oh, really, we'll never leave this room, huh? Text got corrupted. Cool. Got the last missing ID tag, I guess. That was a fun room. That's the dialogue that I choose in place of what Psycho says here. That was a fun room. Panicked sigh. Hold up. Oh no, it's gone. What is? The paper doll scrap I got from Ayumi. Oh, charm? Mine's still in my student ID holder. Crap, I put mine in my pocket. It must have fallen out somewhere. That's why I keep telling you, you need to put things away before they get lost. Oh, I'm sad. Can I light that candle with a match from the missing room? Let's see. So I guess with that, I can get the good ending now? Okay. Hyper-realistic blood. Let's see, where does it talk about loose board here? It doesn't even talk about the extra loose board, does it? Ah, here it is. Pass both locked doors and pick up another loose board near the south exit. I was looking at the wrong section of this walkthrough. Hopefully I won't have to do this for every single one, but I'm sure there's going to be some little obscure thing, like in this chapter, that's going to force you to get the bad ending if you don't do that one obscure thing. Also, do skeleton remains, blah, blah, blah. Already got all that, so we don't have to worry about it anymore. This is locked. It's locked. Go through there. Go through here. Let's get our free infirmary key. Or let's see. Infirmary key. This doesn't matter. Is there even a sprint button in this game? I feel like this game could benefit from one. On this floorboard. Hiya, buddy! Alright, deal with your ass cream. This should be an interesting check. Right. Let's go get her. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking the rope was going to be set up there. That would have been an interesting, easily missable detail if they did do that, but... yeah. Stop oofing yourself. Let's see. And here's where she steps in it. Oh god! matches because they're useful. Let's create save number 2 here. Now we dialogue it up.
なんですすみなんか感謝いたきれありがとうよしあと
I'm guessing the whole thing starts with
お許しあいが
with that blue
ねえねえもち
the blue thing in the
だもうきっとあんたといるありがとう早くはでもここにこれ軽いさごっくりてすまたゆかちゃん聞こえナオミはしんせっかく
It's like it's weird. Apparently there's more dialogue before she hangs herself. But the way the chapter ends is that she hangs herself still. But there's like a little bit more dialogue, I guess. We'll have to see once we get around to that. Locked door. Child laughing. Or child talking.
皆さんで遠足に出かけましょうね。
Head ringing. Door hair. We're on to the good stuff. It's a mouse. There we are. Save it. Yeah.
さっちゃん、迎えに来てくれたの？
It's no use. Here, get over here. Yeah, good boy. Yeah, apparently, according to the guide, after this scene, there's more stuff. There's more dialogue or something, I don't know. Oh no. Yeah, that's different. In the other one, she just goes straight to the next floor. Oh, that's some blood. Patter, patter. Naomi! What happened? Are you okay? Seiko. Sorry for the mess. What are you talking about? Don't apologize for barfing, poor girl. Everything's okay. I feel better now that it's out of your system. Need to rub your back? I think I'll be fine. Thanks, though. Find Yuka? Looks like we really are the only two people here. The two living people, anyway. This place is just way too quiet. How about you, Naomi? Is your leg any better? You okay to be up and about? Well, I was resting. I was suddenly attacked by this
幽霊みたいのが出てきた。
black apparition thing.
マジ
What?
大丈夫
Oh
だ
my
った
god, are you alright?
なんとか
I think so.
あの部屋もう
You consider
使
that
わない
room
よう
off
に見える
limits from here on out, though.
そう
It's fine.
よかった
Just glad you're okay.
じゃあそろそろ行
I
こう
guess
か
better keep moving then. Can you stand?
うん
Yeah.
でも
But
行くって
where
ど
are
こ
we
に
supposed to go?
うんと
Well,
もう
we've
大
already
体
pretty
回った
much
じゃん
already been pretty much everywhere we can go in this godforsaken school.
みんな死んで
The
たじゃ
only
ん
people we've come across are all dead.
あ
Damn
や
it.
ばい
Here I go again.
私もう無理
It's
だよ
hopeless. We're finished.
疲れた
So tired.
また子供
Acting
み
like
た
a
いにな
child
ってる
again.
ナオミ
Nami,
元気出して
come on. It's not that
な
bad.
んとかな
We'll
る
figure
よ
something out.
ありえないじゃん死ぬなんて
Class-
私たち
Class 2. Is that Class 2 4? I'm guessing that's supposed to be a 4, not a 9. Class 2 4s never say die, right? We're invincible.
明日は朝一でカットの予
We
約
got a
入れてるし
hairdresser's appointment first thing in the morning tomorrow, and I intend to keep it.
もう
I've got.
ほら一緒に
And then in the
自転車直
afternoon,
しに行くの
so you and I go get our bikes fixed.
ついてきてくれるんで
Sounds
し
like
ょ
a plan, right?
帰れたらね
Making it back alive. Sure.
聖子に当たっても仕方
It's a
ないじゃ
psycho.
ん
What am I doing?
止めなきゃ
I can't.
ほら
Just can't seem to hold back.
ナオミ
ナオミ
疲れちゃった
You're like super duper tired or something. This is so not like you.
もっと上げてい
Come on, raise that chin. The only thing we have to fear is fear itself.
何が
How's
そう
got
楽
you
しい
so
の
chipper?
なんかずっと
Just
笑
keep
ってる
smiling and laughing.
そうか
Do
な
I?
このまま本
Tell
当
me,
に出られな
how
か
long
っ
is
た
it
ら
going to last? It turns out we
no.
can never go home again.
真剣に考えてる
Have you given that
な
any
んと
thought
か
at
な
all?
るよじゃなくて
Figure
さ
something out? It's a crock and you know it.
恐ろしい目にあって
Must have finally cracked under the pressure.
とうとう
This whole
折れてしまう
situation was just more than my soul could bear.
聖子を元気づけようと思って
Thought I'd be keeping Psycho's spirits up till the bitter end.
気づいたら
But just like that, I was berating her, abusing her.
辛くて悲しくて
All I had running through my head was pain
我
and
慢しきれ
sadness.
ずに泣
I
き
was
出
like
し
a
てしま
baby
った
throwing a hissy fit. I was crying out irrationally and couldn't stop.
席を切ったように
Venomous words were flowing from my mouth as if someone had turned on a
私の
spigot.
心の解放
All I
感
could do was moan, complain, and belittle.
それと似ていた気
He
が
was behaving like a spoiled little brat.
家族だってきっと
Our families
いつまでも心配して
to be really worried about us.
探した
We're
り
going to
して
search and search, but they'll never find
す
us.
ごい迷惑かける
It'll be
し
a terrible burden for them.
それは違うよ
Wrong.
何が
How so?
迷惑っていうのは
It's about being a burden.
いなくなった人が
When you lose a loved
大
one,
事だから
tears that person's memory. It's never a burden.
苦労でも何でも
Just want to do whatever you can.
したい
Whatever
から
you can to make her proud.
するんだ
You
よ
just want to, so you do.
私のバカ
What's wrong with me? Psycho's mom disappeared several years ago. I know
失踪
that.
しているのを知って
So am I putting her through all this grief?
残された人って
That's how I think the
考
people
え
we
るものじゃないかな
leave behind are going to feel.
あんたのところは
I don't know how it is for you and your family,
普通は
but
みんなおめで
normal
たい
people
考
don't
え
work
方
that way.
できないよナオミごめん
Sorry,
夜明けし
thought
ない
we split up. Cover more ground that
手
way.
がかり探した方
Maybe
が
find a clue that to help us get out of here.
効率いいかもしれないし
Seems the most efficient plan of attack, don't you think?
そんな言い方って
Who
ある
says things like that?
謝んなきゃ
I have to apologize.
私だって帰りたい
I
よ
want to get home just as much as you do. Back to my dad and you and everybody else.
いっぱいかけたく
I
な
sure
い
as
よ
hell don't want to make them worry about me.
私が悪いんだから
It's all my fault. I have to apologize.
それなのに
Most of all, I don't want you of all people to speak to me like that. Dialogue? Either one works, it just changes things a little bit. I mean, that lower choice is kind of, going against literally everything, so...
聖子
Take a...
ごめん
I'm so...
私こそ
sorry too, but it's okay.
ナオミが
That's
そう
what you
した
think
い
we
な
should do, then let's split up.
私行くね
I'll go this way.
何やってんのよ
What the hell is wrong with me? Couldn't even manage to say the word sorry.
こうして
So,
この異空間に拉致
this
された
nexus of
人間
closed
たち
spaces where humans
ま
are
だ幸運
scattered,
だったはずな
imprisoned, and killed.
同じ次元に存在
Two
する
friends
こ
who
と
should have
に
been thankful just for the small favor of being trapped together in this unforgiving
簡
place
単に
were quickly and easily divided.
この
My petty obstinacy towards Psycho come to be the biggest regret of my life.
ことに
It's
な
the
る
consequences of that heated exchange,
その後すぐの
far more dire than I could have ever imagined. What? Another earthquake? Huh. Is it over?
大丈夫だった
You
の
okay now? Huh. I wonder. Because I don't know how it's going, and I don't know if there's a save thing here. Naomi's okay. Oh, that's great.
そう
No, the floor's collapsed.
今の
Did this happen because of the earthquake? Can't take this. Remember, some unknown ethereal force has completely sealed the room. All attempts to enter are being blocked. Might not ever make it back home again, huh?
悪い夢じゃなく
This is a nightmare. It's actually happening.
だったら
Guess before anything happens to either one of us,
私の気持ち
I should tell her how I feel.
べきかななんちゃって
Or not. There's really no way it would ever work out.
持田君に
Try as I might, I'd stand no chance against Makoto. Okie dokie then.
お母さんがいないお母さんがいないお父さんお母さんがいなくなっちゃって
Okay. Flashback?
一人じゃ
By myself, the stupidest things. I think I just heard somebody calling out. Follow the voice. I don't fucking care. Save it. Choose no. Okay, there's no difference. Yep.
初めてだな
That was the first time, huh?
ナオミと
First time I ever fought with Naomi like that.
一人になると
Focus. For a moment, Psycho and I parted ways. The fear I'd been harboring since I got here just kept growing stronger and stronger. I felt like something else was in my head. Like I was under some alien influence. My mentally distraught state. I ran all through the building, frantically searching for Psycho. I just kept calling her name, over and over again. Finally came back to my senses. Found myself standing in the third floor hallway. Oh, we're back here, huh? So I would guess that it's just a hallucination or whatever. So this would be the good ending. They're both technically still alive, and I'm pretty sure this is just a trick by the ghosts. The ghosties. Main reason it's a bad end is because we don't know what's going on with the whole thing. Like with Psycho. But we'll see. It's entirely possible that's actually her. It's just weird that we don't have the in-between of what happened. Hopefully it shows up at some point. Now all the dialogue is exactly the same. Up until it goes to black, I think. Psycho. I apologize to you for what I said. Up until just a few hours before, I was laughing and playing in school with my best friend. Now here she was, right in front of my eyes, lifeless, hanging from a noose. How could I possibly accept that as reality? Can't believe this is real. I refuse to accept it. This can't be. Continue in Chapter 2. Alright then. I'll be back next time for Chapter 2. I'll play through it blind first. If I cannot figure out how the hell I'm supposed to get the best ending, I'll just have to use this guide here. Oh. Thanks for stopping by. See you next time and have a good night.